Hello. Welcome back to another episode of GTNH. 227. We way out here. So, new week, new problems. I got some really good news and some really bad news to start us off with. The really good news. If we check over here, I did this biolab stuff, all the biolab shenanigans overnight. And yes, we do have the 4 petri dishes with the xenoxine culture. Meaning I can finally get the xenoxine and continue down this little rabbit hole that we got ourselves into last time. So I'm going to get rid of all of these recipes because we're pretty much good to go. But what was I saying? Yeah. The xenoxine, we got this good to go. Now the really bad news. Our base kind of shut off. And that's really bad. It was like a culmination of a bunch of issues that happened over the last week, and they all piled up together and caused my base to shut down. And I think it all started off with the supercapacitor having too many maintenance issues, and that caused it to freak out. Because I think if you have 50% maintenance issues, your machines would just shut off because it's fully broken and they won't even work. And when I logged in today, actually, I checked here, and yeah, this guy was shut off, which probably shut off pretty much everything. So yeah, that's not a really good sign. But we're not totally destroyed, or we're not totally shut off. So for example, if I check this laser source hatch over here, we have 0 energy. But if I check this guy over here, we have 72 billion EU still in here. And I can keep going over here. If I check this guy over here, another, 12 billion? And then this guy has another 12 billion. So we still have a little bit of power, but we're really cutting it close. And until we figure that out, then I don't know, can't really continue. So I think that's what we're going to start off with today, is trying to get this stuff figured out and get our base back to normal. And this also convinces me that even if we have the cultures for xenoxine, I'm not going to set this up yet until we have a 100% power solution to continue. Because we're going to be setting up 4 of these recipes. Each one is 7.8 million. That's a lot of power. And if we're going to have this running nonstop, I'm going to need more power. So we're going to take a little detour and try to figure out all of our power issues. So really what happened next? Why, after I fixed the maintenance stuff, we're not getting any more power because we're out of this Naquadol fuel. And if I try to craft more, because we run this on level maintaining, it says we're out of fluoroantimonic acid. And this is something I think I noticed last week. I just didn't really, I told myself I was going to fix it, and then I completely forgot about it, because I do these random fixing things throughout the week. But I just wasn't able to log in because I was really focusing on the compact claustrophobia episode. And by the way, at the time of this recording, I'm almost done with the last episode. Shameless advertisement, right? Anyways, we get the fluoroantimonic acid over here. And yeah, our issue is that we just don't have any fluorine. This could be for a bunch of reasons, but I think it's good. It'll just be a good idea to have this processing nonstop. So we can probably just do cryo. Actually, how much cryolite do we have? None. Okay. So I think the best bet is just to pump this stuff directly. We do have hydrofluoric being pumped. We have a lot of this, actually. You know what? No. Instead of setting up an entire different void miner for fluorine, I think what I'm going to do is have a hydrofluoric acid one and then electrolyze it, but stop it whenever it reaches enough. What do you call it? Enough fluorine, right? Yeah. We'll do that. So I'm just gonna need an electrolyzer for this, because you can electrolyze hydrofluoric acid. Yeah, this recipe. So let's set this up. So it's a good thing that we still have power in our transformer buffers, because they're still going to be able to run recipes. But I'm going to try my best to not stretch it. That's not a good thing. This guy ran out of something. I forgot what you were doing again. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's because whenever the super capacitor goes down, a lot of our pumps, extra dimensional pumps, will shut down as well. And I think I have to turn those back on. But I will come back to that when it is time. Let's put this guy over here. I've been playing a lot of Compact Claustrophobia, so I'm still kind of getting used to playing GT&H again. This last episode has been, like, I've been working on it a lot. It's going to end up being like a mega episode. Pretty much like 3 of them crammed together. It's also just kind of the nature of the pack. There's a lot of stuff to do at the end. Okay. It's right here. But we should also take this as a kind of eye-opener. You know, I don't have any auto-taping maintenance hatches, right? No. Yeah, let's say an eye-opener where I really have to figure out our power solution, because we've already been consuming way more than we produce. And I do have that emergency shut-off switch, but it is pretty apparent, like right now, that it's not enough. So I got to do something about that. Now, the output hatches I'm going to give this are... I'm going to give them ZPM ones. One for hydrogen and one for fluorine. The hydrogen stuff is going to go straight back into storage, but the fluorine is going to get stuck into this... into a super tank. And I just need to make sure that we can actually store fluorine. I might have to take it out of our little setup here. So it is here. I'm going to leave it here, but I need the other one to have a sticky card as well. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Where's my electrolyzer? Right here. And you're going to get ZPM power. It's also one of the benefits of having infinite AE2 power. Is that your AE2 never actually shuts off, and you can just always access your inventory and recover your base if needed. Let's just double check here. Yeah, it's like we have power. We do. So we should be okay. Repair that. Okay, so you're going to have a stocking input hatch. You're going to have 2 outputs. One of them set to fluorine, and the other one to hydrogen. Right there. And then go ahead and connect everything. Gonna need some transformers. It's a good thing I have everything pre-crafted, because it would be a nightmare if I have to activate the blast furnace. As long as I don't have to activate the blast furnace, we should be fine. That guy's a pretty big power hog. Just don't cause any explosions. So input UHV facing down, facing down. Yeah. I'm not trying to cause explosions right now. I'm trying to recover my base. I don't know what else we're going to need besides the fluorine, but hopefully this is enough. We have 18 channels. I should be good to add a couple. Not there. Right there. And then you are going to have the super tank. Are you on? You're on shuffle, aren't you? In smart shuffle. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let me change the music real quick. I don't like how it does the like desktop. It refuses. Desktop Spotify refuses to let me take off smart shuffle if it was on my phone. It's annoying. Okay. We're back. I don't know why. I tried to disable smart shuffle and it's like, nuh-uh. I'm pretty sure you want smart shuffle. No, I don't. Please stop. Okay. So you're going to lock to fluorine, input fluid from output side, and don't overflow. Like that. And then give this a storage bus. And the hydrogen is going to get a fluid or dual interface. Right there. Don't show up on the terminal. And you get storage bus, filter to fluorine. And then input output mode, bidirectional. I'm going to give you a sticky card as well. So you would work with my bulk storage. I did some testing with this. I'm pretty sure that sticky cards, they listen to each other. So I think the AE2 system first checks for sticky cards. And if it can't fit anywhere with the sticky card, it won't look for anywhere else. It'll just get stuck forever. But if you have two things with sticky cards, it'll look at the priority next. So I'm just going to leave this by default. Then let's try this. And then you are going to have hydrofluoric acid. And I'm going to be stocking 64 million. Doesn't this mean I can tear this little system down? Yeah, this is where we're getting our... we're getting our hydrofluoric acid and everything else over here. Yeah, this isn't very nice. Okay, let's tear this down just so it doesn't have anything else to look at. Okay. It also gives our Tesla tower a little less work to deal with. What are you doing? Black granite. Okay, this is how we get her. Okay, so we can tear down this whole little setup. I don't really care for it. And recycle some of these machines over here. Thank you. And if there's anything on the bottom, doesn't look like it. Look at all this oxygen I was deleting. The heck? I got no space. Okay. And then just throw everything in storage. I'll sort it out later. All right. Back when my this is back when all my machines were like EV, IV tier. Stuff hasn't. I haven't really looked at this stuff in a while. Okay. So if I go back to the electrolyzer and turn it on, there we go. We have a source of fluorine now. You know what? I can also just use a... No, don't use a giant output hatch. So we need fluorine. If I check this guy over here. How much hydrogen do I have? Hydrogen might be an issue. No, never mind. We're avoiding excess, right? We should be fine. And I need to check this guy over here. You're now making me antimony pentafluoride. And if I try to craft an aqueduct fuel, it still can't, but I think it's going to try. I might need to set up a recipe for this. Oh, you're having issues. I'm going to remind myself to, like, make a lot of, what do you call it? Maintenance hatches, so I don't have to wait for this. What is this trying to make again? Not enough item output space? What are you talking about? Oh, quicklime dust. That's what it is. All right. There we go. It is now crafting. So the other concern we have, blast furnace is not going to want to turn on. And the fusion reactor is not going to want to activate either. So I think what I'm going to do, I have to get this guy running, in other words. So the fusion reactor is powered by our coils, the Tesla tower. So I think what I'm going to do for now is disable this guy. Because this isn't getting power anyways, and if I keep my plasma turbine running, the plasma turbine should be enough to power everything that the Tesla tower powers. So all I would need to do is get my... Oh, can I not craft helium plasma anymore? Let me double check. You're missing deuterium. Most definitely because the machine that you're using got shut off. Right? Where am I getting deuterium? I forgot. It's we're getting this from space pumping, right? No, yeah. We're getting from the gas siphon to Uranus. Warp. Uranus. And you stopped running because of you. Okay. Why am I getting fireworks? Okay. So that guy is on. We should be getting helium plasma now. And the super tank. We have a little bit of helium plasma in storage, but then I just need to actually put it on this guy over here. There we go. This is still an old setup. We actually don't use this anymore. I just haven't changed it. I keep forgetting to change it. But that should be our plasma turbine activated, which should be powering this guy, which is going to go into the Tesla tower. And you do have a lot of power being stored. So you have 12 billion power in here just fine. So some of the machines are not actually... Okay, I think everything pretty much got shut off because of the capacitor shutting down because of the maintenance issues. So let's check this here. Soldering alloy dust. This guy was shut down because of the Tesla tower. I can leave that on. Pretty much everything in this room is powered by Tesla tower. So I can always just reactivate everything. I think this is all we need to recover our base. It's just activating the machines that are used. An aqueduct solution is made over here. I have no idea why you're being made over here. But I think this is still being powered by Tesla Tower. Yeah, over there. Okay. So I should be able to run this. It'll be pretty close, but we're consuming so much power. Something is eating up a lot of power. I think we have a couple of passive things that are doing that. Let me check here. But as long as this keeps up, then we should be fine, I think. Yeah. And I think once we get a burst of fuel, like once we craft one batch of fuel, this is gonna skyrocket. Because this guy can like support so much power. It's actually pretty funny. So you might have shut off because the machines ran out of power. So let me restart it. Retry. Like all of this, I need to stop all of this. You're wasting too much power. It starts at the digester, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll stop the digester for now. Or did you already stop? You already stopped. Okay, I don't have to deal with it then. Okay. We need more deuterium. I think you're being stopped on the blast furnace. So I'm going to turn it on for just a little bit. I can't keep doing this, though, because it takes up so much power. That's it. That's it. Just a couple seconds. That's all we needed. Yeah. We're on a timer. I think I had an emergency. Oh, no, I didn't. Did I not have an emergency helium-3 or helium plasma somewhere? Probably not. I don't know. It's fine. How much power do you have? You're still losing all of it. How much power do you have? Enough. How much power are you doing? I mean, this guy does generate 11 million. It's a good amount. I can actually get this guy going too, right? Yeah. So that's just pretty much everything in this room. I already confirmed this is all power positive, so I'm not too nervous about this. I really should get more of those auto-taping maintenance hatches because all my stuff's broken. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't log in a week. All your stuff just breaks. But once I get a steady supply of nitrobenzene, we're gonna help out our issues just a little bit. I mean, I'm not doing totally bad. There's still power there. Oxygen, I think we're okay with oxygen. I might as well turn you on. You're running like no power. You too. I need my sugar. Okay, so that should be our nitrobenzene line running, and that's going to help us get a little bit more power. Not a lot, but definitely not zero. Yeah. Okay. Acid, naquidot emulsion. That's made over... Oh, you need the blast furnace also. You do need the blast furnace. Okay, I'll turn you on for just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, okay. Stop. Trying to recover a base over here. How much fluorine? Look at that. We already have 30 million fluorine. Okay, now we're crafting based fuel. I like the word for that. It's funny. So we're crafting this guy. This takes a while to craft, right? Yeah, it really does. That's fine. That's fine. And this one is a chemical reactor. So we're also gonna need the streamer switch for just a little bit longer. Why does that oak sapling look funny? Has it always looked like that? I guess I'm used to it looking like this, and this might be like a modern texture from tripping. And this is going to give us a ton of power. Yeah. And then I just need to keep that going. I'm pretty sure that was like our main issue. So if I check the Naquadot base. Yeah, we can craft another batch. Okay. And we should have enough time until the helium runs out. At least I hope we do. How strong are you? About 1 million EU. Not too bad, but this is our star child over here. No pun intended. We also have like 18 billion power in there. We're not going to have enough time to craft the helium plasma. So I think what I'm going to do is craft it by hand, just a little bit. So helium plasma is made with deuterium and helium. Thank you. Just to keep this going for a little longer. There we go. Oh, we're kind of cutting it close, I think. Is the fuel done? We just need that fuel to kick in. All right, and then we need the streamer switch on for a little bit longer to power that machine. It's a lot of power. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna make it right on time. Okay. And that should have caused this guy to kick in. Yeah. And just like, even just 700 lasts us a while. Yeah, because we consume like, how much? 648 every. Oh, that's not gonna last us a while actually. But this guy is gonna cause our machines to try to do that. But I think we should have enough time to get this going. So I'm gonna hopefully try to craft more of this. Let's check on all our machines. I don't know if we have enough of this. We're gonna be cutting it close, I think. Atomic separation catalyst. I don't think I have to worry about it because we have a lot of it just hanging out, I think. Yeah, that's enough to last us a while. And so is that. So we just need more of that fuel. Hi, Phoenix. So our question is, are we able to produce more than we produce more than we consume? If I'm able to get all of it back, then I would be comfortable with leaving the base like this, and then we just have to monitor it for a little bit and make sure that it doesn't shut off again. So let's get this is deuterium, right? No, this is helium. I just need some deuterium. I'm definitely out of helium plasma, though. That's not a very good thing. 2, 1, 2. Help you out just a little bit. Looks like it's going to be pretty close. Either pretty close or like basically exact. What's consuming all my power? Are you still feeding this? Oh, you know what? It might be you. You're feeding this buffer. That's what it is. What are they checking? Hang on. But does that mean all the power is going into here or not? No, you're fine. Okay. So if I check your scanner here, if I check that, that's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna let this fill up the buffer. That way it doesn't eat all of my power. And then I gotta check. Okay, we're out of power there. That's not a good sign. We still have 12 billion here, though. How much power is being stored over there? 3 billion. So we have like 15 billion EU. I think we're gonna be fine. And we just produced another batch of the fuel. And there we go. Okay, so this guy got filled up. Yeah, meaning the supercapacitor is going to be completely okay now. Okay, good. So this once the supercapacitor is okay, that means pretty much everything that relies on like cross-dimensional power and Tesla coils should be okay. And let's check here. And once this fills up, it's going to shut off this machine, and then we should be good. I'm still a little concerned with the amount of power that we have in this guy. Is this also... Oh, this also stores power. Oh, we're fine. Okay, I think we're okay. As long as we don't run the big machines, like, for an extended amount of time. So, the blast furnace, the vacuum freezer, and the mega chemical reactor and ass lines. As long as we don't run those for an extended amount of time, we should be okay. Yeah, that's all we needed to do was get the fluorine back up. And then it's going to take a little bit for the power to come back. And then once I have a good amount of fuel is when I'll reactivate this guy. Because it's going to take a while for this to pile up. And then, you know, this has to charge up, and then this has to charge up. There's a lot of power that's, you know, not located at the supercapacitor. Okay, I guess while this is going, I'm just going to watch it every now and then, but can I not craft the helium plasma yet? I guess we're just going to wait for the deuterium to pile up. We should be okay. So while that's going, we got to figure out what to do about the next fuel type, because I'm going to want to upgrade it. Yeah, we're taking a step away from xenoxene. We can't support it right now. So I need a better way of making power, and I'm going to stick with NAC reactors because they're pretty fun and very, very powerful. So next step is to make based Mark III fuel. And I might as well bookmark the other one so I can see how they're made. I highly doubt we'll be able to get anywhere past this. Yeah, it's not happening. So we just need the fuel refinery, is that it? Needs fuel restriction coils to control the fatal radiation. Use higher tier coils to unlock more fuel types and reduce. Okay, sure. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, no. We're going to focus on one at a time. So I need to make this stuff now. So I can use either Tiberium or chromatic glass. Chromatic glass is probably the best bet, because we get more yield, and I like more yield. So I think what I'm going to do for chromatic glass is have a dedicated setup for this. Probably the best bet, right? Just make a ton of glass separately. And I'm pretty sure we can do this with a dedicated sand to glass maker in the arc furnace. And then, yeah. That's probably what I'm going to do. Let's bookmark this recipe because this is what's next. We need to start making the Mark III. But for me to actually make this thing, I need to get the fuel refinery, which is its own monster. This guy's pretty expensive. I don't have a pattern for it, right? No. Okay, how's our power? Let's just double check here. It looks like we crafted another batch of fuel. And I just need to make sure that this is running okay. Yeah, we're almost there. You're crafting another batch. Uh-oh. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is set up a... Well, no, you should be fine. Did you craft another one? No. Yeah, I'm going to set up recipes to make the... this stuff here. Yeah, I need to do that. Because we have a lot of fluorine, but the passive process is not really good enough for that. So I'm just going to set up recipes for this. So we need this stuff here. That's too much. And I also need a recipe for antimony pentafluoride. Yes, I do. Yeah, like this in the distillation tower. So put this in the distillation tower. Right there. And then put the other guy. I kind of forgot how to use this interface terminal. In the chemical reactor, circuit 1. Circuit 1. Right there. And you're going to need to make this stuff as well, which is a circuit 24 craft. Too much like that. And this is in the chemical reactor, circuit 24. Right there. Okay. Now you should be able to craft the fuel. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to trust our base. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to trust it. Let's try to get the recipe for this. I don't have a recipe. No, I do not. Try to do that. But before I do that, I need to scan it. I need to scan a Naquadal reactor Mark IV. Can I craft you yet? No. Okay. So we set up a recipe for you. Healing to rest is a love ever though. How expensive are you? Deuterium for what? Why do you need helium plasma? I guess. How much water do we have? Okay, okay. It's kind of crazy how, like, all of this stuff just, adds up. If I try to make a recipe, there's probably no way I'm going to support it. I can get the UU matter, though. It's, like, right here. Thank you. And I might as well activate it because it's only, like, 32,000 EU. That's basically nothing. So go for it. Uh-oh. I'm going to break this for now because I already know. I know you have fuel problems. Okay, that's good, though. That's good. That's good. Okay. And you're still crafting, right? Yeah. So it looks like we do consume more than we produce, but that's only if we don't have a full buffer. So we got to spend some time actually building up the buffer. And let me check our... I'm in the back rooms. Get me out of here. I'm scared. Oh, over here. This guy over here. I should keep my scanner on hand. We still have 85 billion, so... We got some time, I think. Oh, you know what? I think you're probably eating a lot of my power. Yeah, okay, don't run. Disable machine. What else is a power hog? How much stuff is in here? Oh, no. He got so much to deal with. I'm sorry. I'm just making it worse. You? I don't think I need you active, so disable you for now. That'll save us 1 million. And also probably these machines over here. How much power are you using? I forget. A lot of power. Yeah, okay, I'm going to take this off. Thank you. It looks like you started crafting your helium, though. Yep. Okay, you should be good. And there's another batch of fuel. And there it is. And it shut off because the capacitor is full in power, right? Yep. Okay, we should be okay now. And I'm going to leave this running for a little bit until I notice that... until I notice that this guy's running out of power. And when that happens, then I can just activate this transformer and start pushing all of this over down the line. And with that, we should be good. But I'm going to wait for that to happen so that we don't just immediately eat all the power. So I think I'm good for now. I will trust my system. Okay. How much do I trust it? It's a good question. Do I trust it enough to make us make myself a reactor? Let's try it. Okay, you're gonna be missing stuff like that because you're immediately consuming it, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'll just wait for it. Now watch as our base, gets shut down. I should be able to turn off the streamer switch now, actually. Actually, I'll leave it on. I gotta watch it, though, because if I start making a ton of, like, neutronium, especially neutronium, then how much do I even have? Oh, we don't have any. Yeah, because if I start making this stuff, it's going to really cause us problems. That stuff's expensive, but it doesn't look like this recipe really needs that much neutronium because we have a lot of this wire. That's americium. Americium is the same thing pretty much, but we have some americium. Doesn't look like this guy wants neutronium though. Never mind. Yes, you do. Oh, there it is. Rest in peace, our power. Oh, we should be fine though. We do have like what, almost 100 billion in the battery, something like that. Okay, I might as well set up the recipe in the S line. How much power do you need though? UHV. You're getting put in the up tier one. I don't know why I call it up tier. It really should be crafting one thing at a time, because you have more power. Okay. I do want this controller first and then all this other stuff. Okay. Try crafting it. What do we need? Lots of things. Should I finally set up huge crystal or huge pipes? I really should. You know what? Fine. Let's get a crafting input bus. Okay, looks like we can just do that. No, you know what? You can't craft the neutronium because you don't have the plasma. That's right. Duh. How much power do you have here? You gotta keep an eye on this guy. Yeah, we already wasted half of whatever was left. Jeez. Oh, wait, you're eating it all. Where did you go? You had like 40 billion. That's funny. It's a blast furnace. That guy eats so much power. All right, all right, all right. You convinced me. You've convinced me. I gotta re-enable this guy. That way we can push basically all of this power down the place. It's gonna take a while for us to actually build up the power again, but I think we're fine. So if I check you over here now, yeah, there we go. Now you're filled, and then if I check you over here, you're filled. You're filled. All right, we got a lot of power. Hey, Chili. I am slowly leveling this hardcore Iron Man. So let me take a drink first before I start talking. I spent like, what, 2 weeks after the hardcore Iron Man competition trying to get the alt to level, what was it, 65 for the reward? But this was after the event ended, and I didn't realize that I wasn't going to get any reward unless it was during the event. So I stopped playing. I was at it for a while. I still have it, but he's like level 50 something, I think. So, as soon as I heard, oh yeah, you can't get the rewards, because I wanted the implant because of the ammo boost. That was the only reason why I wanted to do hardcore Iron Man was for the implant. Because you know how it is. Ammo boost OP. Why are you stuck? You're gonna go over here. No data sticks found. I gotta turn you on. If I ever get this account to 120. Is there anybody that's made a 415 hardcore Iron Man? I've been a little bit out of the loop of Dead Frontier stuff, of Dead Frontier shenanigans. But is that a thing? So no one's actually been able to get there. I love how you say that's close. Mid 300s, it's so far away. But it is reasonably close. I'm gonna cancel this recipe because you're taking up too much power. Okay, I think we got our power back. It's just a little bit slow going, but yeah, we're fine. Again, we're fine. Our base can survive as long as we don't run the blast furnace nonstop. It's the blast furnace that consumes all the power. If I check it, like it consumes how much? Of It does not use 1,000,000. You're lying to me. It's so much. Okay, Chili, take care. Thank you for lurking. This guy's lying. It 100 max energy income is 134 million, so I'm gonna say about 134 million. That guy's a power hog, but as long as that doesn't run nonstop, we should be okay. Oh, power processing units, of course. You're so slow. Okay. So it looks like I'm gonna want to finally make huge pipes. I'm gonna do an extruder for this stuff, I think. And is that the only extruder I have? I could have sworn I had another one. No, I guess not. We have this guy, which should be okay, but yeah, there's no patterns. There's no space for anything. Let me check if. I mean, I'm just going to probably go up on the sides, but let me check if I have channel space, because this is still using the P2P network. Guacamole has 30, so we can absolutely spend a channel here. That's probably what I'm going to do. So it'll be right here. Put it right here. Facade and some cable. It'll be right here. Okay. And then this is crafting now. Take a little bit. It's not that slow of a craft. There it is. So crafting, input bus. I finally quit being lazy because I'm always crafting double plates by hand and I really shouldn't be doing that. So we call this extruder. Huge pipe. Okay. You powered? Yeah, you're on. Okay, so I should have a spot for that now. Okay, if I try to craft you, I can put that in the extruder, huge pipe. And I might as well increase your recipe to 8. Just so it crafts everything at the same time. There we go. So that is done. Molten awakened draconium. That shouldn't be too bad. It's just melting. Can I not put the dust in there directly? Nope. I wish I could. No. Okay. 32 ingots worth. Okay. Extractor. How much power do you want? HV. Okay. By UU matter. We just get that by accident. Molten quantium. You can't put the dust? No? How dare you? Okay, fine. Stack of ingots worth. Put that in the fluid extractor. Extremely unstable Naquadah. You can use a helioflux melting core, which is part of the God Forge. Yeah, sure. Or I think we can use dust here, or you want the ingots, right? Yeah, you want the ingot. I guess I'll do 16. 1440 is 10 is yeah, 10 ingots, which is such a weird number for fluids. But I guess you do you. Thulium. What the heck is thulium? I don't know why I have thulium, but I'm not going to complain. This is probably one of those weird things. Filled thulium extracting nanoresin. Oh, yeah, you're weird. Where am I getting this stuff? Oh, you know what? This is one of those really weird blast furnace recipes, right? Or alloy blast smelter recipes. Oh, it's an aqueduct asphalt. Am I getting asphalt? No, I think I'm processing all of this into. Oh, that's how I'm getting it. Okay, I'm getting it as a byproduct. Okay, I guess I'll just make screws out of this. And then bismutite lens. I would look at that. Oh, what the heck are you? Okay, don't make me make a space assembler. This should be fine. Okay. You want to make a stack at a time. Yeah, so do that. Put that in the S line here, but I also need to research this. So I need radiation proof plates. I don't think I have a data stick for that, right? Nope. Okay. So I need to be able to make you. Am I making one at a time? Looks like I am. I'm going to upgrade the recipe here. Thank you. Then make a whole stack because I can. And you are circuit 1. I'm using lanthanum, right? Yeah, okay. Assembly machine circuit 1. Right here. All right, I need one of you because I'm going to need to study it. All right, let's check our power. We're not out of the clear yet. 1404. All right, we're good there. Let's get my scanner back. Where's my scanner? Right there. Okay. 200 and whatever. 206 billion. Oh, we're fine. Oh, yeah, we're fine. Okay, our base is back. That's all it took. We just needed a little bit of fluorine. All right, I'm gonna leave the streamer switch on though. But yeah, pretty much confirmed. Our base is back. All right, all right. I thought I was in for like a bigger project of getting this stuff back. It was a little freaky, but yeah, we were able to recover ourselves. Sweet, 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 sweet. But it still doesn't mean we're in the clear. I still got to work on power upgrades. Absolutely. Am I crafting this? I already forgot. Yes. It's just the blast furnace being the blast furnace and taking forever because, I mean, you're not even taking that long. I mean, you do run 100 million EU on a good day, so you're not doing too bad. I should upgrade the vacuum preacher at some point, though. But you already know what's going to happen. Once I upgrade to Mark III, I'm just going to put more power in the blast furnace and eat up all the power anyways. So nothing's going to change. I'm still going to be low on power. It's funny, though. It's fine. It's fine. That's part of the fun, right? Naquidot alloy is being crafted. Okay. Can I craft this? No, I'm still missing deuterium. So deuterium is like one of those fluids. I can probably... Do I have something in Proteus? I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't hurt to check. Let's check. Oh, hey, yo. Sir. I did, but not a fluid drill, I don't think. No, this was a void miner to get... Was it, neutronium, I think? I think it's neutronium. Look at that. Uranus. I said it correctly. Let's just go back home. Unless... What if I put it somewhere? I don't think I did. Unless... I mean, it doesn't hurt to check for like 5 seconds. Oh. No. We're looking for like pits into the abyss. That's probably where I put something. Preferably in the center of a fluid grid. There's XP here. I'm getting hints that something was in the area. Nah, it's fine. I'm not going to complain about it. But yeah, it looks like if I really want deuterium for more helium plasma, I think the route we want to take is... Oh, look at that, a dungeon. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go back home. I think the route I want to take for deuterium is to just set up a what do you call it? Infinite fluid drill instead of a fluid pump, because... Oh, we can craft it. Craft it. Because the space pumping is cringe. Not the space elevator. That's not what I mean. I mean the gas siphon. This is kind of cringe, I'm going to be honest. We can get way more than 5,000 per second if we use this one, I think. But yeah, I am going to need deuterium because this is how we get our helium plasma. So, I think it's actually a good thing because we... Oh, never mind. I thought I had it. Did I put this down somewhere? I could have sworn that I had a spare one of you. I mean, you're only missing a little bit of UU matter. But no, I'm not going to craft this right now because you need to go through 88 biowares. Man, you're expensive. Oh, it's because of the fuel generators. That's an overnight craft, not happening. But we still get deuterium. You know what? I'm just going to leave it there for a while. I think the main concern was actually getting this to start, which it looks like we did. And we should be fine. I'm still checking on our fuel to make sure that we are actually crafting it, because that's really important for us. And it looks like we are. I'll check on it every now and then. Oh, the radiation plates should be done, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's get myself a data stick. And we scan. Guess I gotta put you in scanner mode. Right there. There we go. Right there. Okay. So you should be able to craft this now. Next up is bismutite lens. Gonna need a lathe for this and a bunch of implosion compressor. Right? Yeah. Is the implosion compressor using stocking input bus? I don't remember. You absolutely are. So I'm going to... Oh, you need to be in a lathe, though. Go right there. Then, I guess we'll try to start the craft. This guy's still crafting. You got a lot to work through, but I need to get you going. We're actually pretty close. UU matter is going to happen by accident. I did turn this guy back on, right? Yeah, I guess we get our UU matter here. I may want to invest in the multi-block version of this and start pumping tons of power into it, maybe. I'll come back to it, though. Exquisite bismuthite. We need 16 of you. Right there. I'm pretty sure I don't have any bismuthite being crafted anywhere. Nope. So I might as well start up the chain here. Uh-oh. Okay, we can go all the way from dust. All right. So implosion compressor. This stuff here. How much do I need here? 48 of you. I guess we'll do 16. All right. Then electric implosion compressor. There you go. There you go. So if I try to craft 16 of you, we still need this stuff here. And I can craft this from the dust. Now just do that. Like that. So I just need bismuthite. I don't know how to get this, actually. Is this a raw resource? Can I produce it? Bismuthite ore. Oh, you're a weird one. You're one of those Ross ones. Oh, but this is Ross 128B. It's different. Is that really the only place I can get it? I can probably steal a void miner from somewhere because there's some void miners that are just hanging out. Do I have one? A sizable void. No, I don't. Can I craft one? Yes, I could, but you are quite expensive, and I don't think I want to wait for that. I might just borrow one from somewhere else, though. Or we don't really need that much either. Oh, you know what? No. Do I have any multi-block miners? I have a pink one. This would probably work, honestly. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? This will work. I just need a little bit. We have a... I guess we're going to set up an HV machine. Yeah, it should be fine. All right. And then ender chest to bring it back. I think that's it. Unless there's something in here that we haven't processed. No, it's a lot of bismuth. You can't. Are you sure you can't craft it into the stuff I need? You would think we have all of this like space age technology that I can turn bismuth into bismuthite. But I guess that's not the case. Unless I can get the... No, it doesn't look like it. So I'm probably going to have to just throw a... like a mine. Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay. So these guys also need lubricant, right? No, not lubricant. Drilling fluid. That's right. Took me a while to remember, but I think we have access to drilling fluid. Not there. What's wrong with you? I'm confused. I'm a little confused here. Oh, wait, no, we have lubricant. How to make drilling fluid. Are you just not going in here? Yeah, it's lubricant. I could have sworn you were going in here. Okay, I don't know what happened, but or was it, did I have it going in through there? No, I don't know. I don't really know. It maybe I lost something, or maybe I just told it to stop running. I don't know. But okay, we have our drilling fluid back. Now just use the ender tank for that. And you know what? Use the one with nitrobenzene as well. Do I have nitrobenzene? We have a little bit left. Okay. This is going to be yellow, yellow, yellow. 1, 2, 3. Right there. All right. So I'm looking for Ross. That's got a warp. I don't think I've been to the other Ross, actually. Ross 128b. No, I haven't been there. This is the livable planet, right? There's a quest here that helps me out. I think it's like a tier 8. Where am I going? Oh, you're all the way in tier 3. It's habitable. Okay, so I can just go. Let's go. We don't have a lot of fuel in this. I should most definitely fill it up before I basically mess everything up. Oh, I can't see. Go back up here. There we go. Man is so large, it kind of takes up the entire screen. Charge the battery for like 5 seconds, and that should give you enough charge to pretty much fill the dude. Yeah. Okay. I guess while this charges up for a little bit, I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll go travel to Ross 128b. Set up, yes, an HV miner, because I just need a little bit of this stuff. Actually, before I go. Nah, you know what? No. We're taking a break after I set up the miner. That way I have an excuse to wait. And chances are, whenever I set up this miner, I'm not going to come back for it, because all the stuff is HV. I don't care about it. But yeah, we do have the ender chest going, feeding into our ore subnet. So we should be good. The only downside is, how am I going to process this? I don't know, but I should probably re-enable this guy. Oh, please, come on. Right there. Okay, I'll come back to that. You have a lot of stuff to work through, sir. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with that. Fuel's looking good. Kind of. Atomic separation catalyst, how are you looking? You're also looking good. It looks like we are making some. We have net positive power. Helium plasma is building up as well, but we don't really rely on it, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. This guy should be filled up, though. I think that's enough. Here's hoping. It would really suck if I blew this rocket up, wouldn't it? It has absolutely happened before. Drink some water. We go. It's a big rocket, jeez. Oh, don't do that, sorry. So I'm trying to get to Ross 128B, right? How am I going to find that? That's in one of these. Oh, I guess right here. It's right there, right? And then Ross 128BA is the moon of Ross 128B. That's where I want to go. It's very orange. Wait, isn't this a dimension that that looks like a bunch of spruce, like a lot of podzol, I think? Wasn't there someone trying to do a run that was just starting it here, and that's it? Yeah, it is this place. Okay. Yeah, I've never been here. Okay. Let's get my rocket back. Don't want to lose this. Let's get my prospector. This guy. And we are going to search for ores. It's just that, right? What does any of this mean? Are these real ores, or did someone just spam the keyboard and went ahead and put it in this in the game? So you want to go over here, wherever that is, over there. Look at that great wood spawns over here. Is this the entire dimension? It's just podzol? Oh no, I guess there's like ravines as well. That's a cool looking ravine, actually. It's very round. Orange discloisite. That's not a real thing, don't lie to me. Lead, copper, vanadium, oxygen. This sounds like it'd be really good to like process down. Yeah. I guess I can't throw it away because I have a magnet. Okay. Let's put this guy over here. I'm just going to put it like right over here. Yes, this is dirt. I still have the resource pack. I haven't turned it off. I remember someone mentioning that I should be using the Tinker's Hammer to dig out spaces like this. I forgot about it. Maybe I'll do it next time. I don't know. Okay. So you're going to put this guy there? No, it's not going to be centered? Oh well. What do you mean you don't have a titanium frame box? Got lots of casings, but no frame box, I guess. Alright, just make 20 of you. Sure, that should be no problem. This guy's almost done. And immediately I'm going to be throwing it in the scanner for this one. Yeah. Oh no. Of course the coils are the expensive part. Just getting the controller is usually the first step, but like actually crafting this stuff here, that's pretty pricey. 900 seconds? What the heck? Sounds like I'm gonna have to use a component assembly line and just throw everything, all of them there at once. Also sounds like an overnight craft, because yeah, I'm not doing that right now. Oh, you're a little too high. There we go. B. So you need a energy hatch. You need a turbo gas turbine using HV and UEV tier. Sounds about right. And you're gonna get nitrobenzene. Power that guy up. You can get the drilling fluid. I need an input hatch for this. I'll use that one, sure. But yeah, probably whenever I get this set up, I'm, probably just going to leave it here forever because I don't really care about this stuff. And you also need a output bus. I guess this one's fine. Into an ender chest and a maintenance hatch. Okay, repair. And then I guess you also want a input bus. I'm going to cram you with a bunch of mining pipes. Right there. Probably don't need this much, but that's okay. Okay. There we go. Then we will chunk load this. Yeah, sure. Okay. And then probably just gonna go back home, honestly. I don't care about this anymore. Oh no, I didn't set the war. I'm not going back there, right? I'm not going back there. That's fine. You know what? Before I forget, I'm gonna put this coil back on this guy. Right there. That should turn on the time anomaly. Yeah, and power our little weird neutron collector setup. All right, our base should be back to normal, I think. We are producing more fuel than we're consuming. Yeah. I just gotta let that build up for a little bit. And good progress, good progress. And we should be back. And then if I check you, yes, we have bismutite ore now. Awesome. Just need to process that a little bit, and we're going to get this bismutite stuff out. Probably, most definitely need to work on the filtering that's going on at our ore muncher, because it's, yeah, it's got a lot of backed up stuff in here. Quite a lot of it, actually. So I got to deal with this. There's something, this happens because something got stuck somewhere. It's probably the redstone. We have 20 million excess redstone. I actually have too much redstone. We have a full super tank or super chest full of this stuff, plus another 20 million. It's just too much redstone. I don't want to void this much redstone, so I think I'm gonna maybe just make another cell for this. Right? I might as well. I don't want to throw it away. Let's do that. Let's get some redstone. Just like that. And I should be able to just put it in here because it's already filtered everywhere else. Right there. So all the redstone should be escaping. There's a bunch of other stuff in here that's causing this to get stuck, and I don't know why, but I'm just going to... Oh, there's a lot of stuff here too. Oh, there's just so much stuff. I don't know what to do with this. We have like, yeah, it's just a lot of stuff. Infinity chest cannot come sooner. I need to work on that. That's what I've been working on. That's pretty much our long-term goal. How bad is the scan for this? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. We're going to let the miner work a little bit to get enough of this bismuthite. I just need 256 of the dust. It's probably, honestly, it's probably ready somewhere in here. But, oh, it's a quest. We'll take a look at this. Clean up the ore processor after we take a quick break. So I'll be right back. Thank you. I need your love, I need your time, I need to be free with you tonight. I need your Okay, enough. Fix it. I'm so scared. Man, if it let me put down my water bucket, I would be steaming through this course right now. Okay, no, I'm okay though. I'm okay. Too close. What? It was nothing. I put myself through danger for no reason. Okay, so we got it built. Pressure poop injector. It's very cramped in here, right? But that's okay.
What does that mean, Allie? What kind of...
Oh no, don't tell me. Hi. You really spelled my name. It's salt. Oh no. That's so funny. So let's get to crafting the next tier compact machine.
No! This stinks.
It's my rubber band ball. Look at him go. Now, if you didn't know, I have a rubber band ball that I'm growing. I mostly bring it up on the streams, but I thought I'd bring it up on the Let's Plays as well. And here he is. So I kind of wanted to try something. I'm probably going to regret this a lot, but let's say every like I get on this video, I will add one rubber ball or one rubber band to it. I have a whole pack of them here, just waiting to be used. I'm directly pulling this right out of my ass. He does look kind of constipated.
It's okay. Like, I'm standing up straight.
Okay, first go to the left, and then you see a board. And I guess we only have one god level, so we're doing that one.
This is how I crouch. This is the button for crouching.
Leo, turn
difficulty,
around. Look at that
you want hardest or just
no,
medium?
we're gonna die.
Wait, Leo, look at that on.
Hold on.
Okay. Hello. Music. Gaming. How's our fuel? Before I do anything else and forget about it. We had nothing to worry about. Yeah, okay, look at that. Net positive fuel. Our base is running just fine. All of my switches are working. There's probably like 100 machines that are powered off, of course, but you know what? It's fine. As long as I'm doing everything I need. How's our ore processing? Bismuthinite. I don't think I pronounced that correctly. Bismutite? Bismuthinite? Bismuthinite? Bismuthinite. I got no idea, man. Okay. So we got to deal with this over here. First of all, if I try to I can probably use with more accelerator or hypercards, honestly. Let's try just cramming this with hypercards. 2 of them, sure. They're a little pricey, but I guess you can say we're rich. Not really. Am I really going to worry about past the sight line? I know I said I'm trying to get everything off of level maintaining, but it's not, 100% true yet. I'll work on it some other time. Okay, this thing is still dealing with a lot of stuff. I honestly don't know where it's going. When work is done. Okay, thank you. What else is in here? Yeah, it's like stuff like this is probably here because we filled up somewhere else. Excuse me, because where we're processing all this stuff, it kind of, like we have sticky cards, but we're not voiding excess, so it gets stuck in here. And stuff like that, I'm completely okay with. But like things like arsenic, like what's wrong with arsenic? Do I already have 64 million? Not even close. Am I not storing this? I guess not. Let me check here if I have arsenic. I guess I don't have it. Yeah, I guess I don't. Okay. Okay, we're gonna add a 4096K drive to this. I think I'm gonna craft like a bunch of you at a time. How much more drive space do I have? 3 more. I'm gonna need another drive up here. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I can put another group of 8 here, here, and here. It should be another 32 channels, which is this guy up here. Yeah. Okay, so how am I going to deal with this mess we have? Pretty much what I do is put our buffer cell over here and then flick this. This has a low priority, or at least it should have a low priority, so everything's going to try and go into either void or elsewhere. So deactivate that. Everything has moved away from this guy. And then this is where I can figure out where what stuff I need to add to the filters. Yeah, so definitely need arsenic. Basalt. I guess we need basalt somewhere. Yeah. What else do I need? Basaltic mineral sand. Biocells is one of those that we don't really need to. Can I put a view cell inside one of these guys? Is that how it works? I'd like to, but you know what? I'm not going to concern myself with it. So definitely somewhere for the bismuth. And then all the other stuff over here. We still have a lot of stuff being stored right there. Do I not have bismuthite? I thought I had some. Where is this being stored? Or are you just not being able to get processed? Is that what it is? It might not have picked it up yet over there. I'm pretty sure I chunk loaded it. I might have to go back though. I think I have the back command. Do I? Yeah, I should be able to use that to return back to ROS 128B, so I'll do that in a little bit. How's my 4096s? They are currently crafting, waiting for these guys. Wouldn't it be pretty cool if I could passive this? No, it wouldn't. UU matter is like a recurring issue we have. Actually, one thing I can do to help it is give it one of the combs, like recycle one of the combs that I don't really care about. For example, like Astro Silver is probably good. Nether Star, we're getting Nether Star ore, so I don't really care about this anymore. Yeah. So go ahead and just, here you go. We had like 300,000 space combs in there by accident. But this is what I do for extra UU matter. I just recycle some of the combs that I don't care about. I may have to do some kind of control for my, for example, the biocells crafting. Because I have sticky cards, like cells with the sticky cards, if they ever get stuck, like if they ever get used up in a recipe and there's like too much, and then I try to cancel the recipe, like this, for example, whatever was being crafted in storage 2, CPU 2, they won't go back into storage because there's no space for them because of the sticky card. So we have the issue where sometimes I just have random things getting stuck in my crafting storages. It's not really a problem. It doesn't cause anything else to get stuck. It's just funny to think about. Yeah, looks like we have biocells just hanging out right there. And it's going to be there basically forever. Not forever, until we actually like craft something that uses biocells, and then it'll just take whatever's here. Something like that. I don't know. It's pretty funny. So these guys, getting some of them. Let's get 4 at a time. Where am I? Over here. So I need to make sure that I don't have any of this. No. So for sure I don't have arsenic, basalt, doesn't look like it, no. Bismuth? I could have sworn I had bismuth somewhere. 132,000. I think that's from the ore miner, the old ore muncher setup. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure if it cannot go into here, then it doesn't have a space for it, so I'm going to have to add it. That shouldn't be a problem. So you need arsenic, basalt, basaltic mineral, and bismuth. And then filter out of these guys. This guy needs arsenic. Oops. This guy needs basalt. This guy needs basaltic mineral. This guy needs bismuth. And we add it here. There we go. So those guys are now accounted for. So I should be able to just like throw it in here. And there we go. Yo, you know what? I have the hyper cards now, I think. Yeah. This should be faster. That seems like it was way faster. Okay, and then rinse and repeat until we're out of things. So biocells is I'm not going to worry about that. Coal, I thought I had coal. Guess not. Actually, how many more do I have here? I have enough space for 9. 9 more. So I need the 4096. I'm crafting 2 more. And I would like those in total. Let's just do 9 at a time. And 10 at a time, sure. Okay, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I could have sworn I had coal here somewhere. Guess not. Unless we just have too much of it. No, that's not what it is. 131,000 tells me it's a 2x2 drawer. 2x2 drawer somewhere. So I'm looking for 5 things. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. Oh, I don't have infinity catalyst. So I didn't realize that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we filter them over here. Black granite. Coal. Oh, not that. Sorry. Coal. I don't know why it does the crafting option. That's weird. Granitic mineral. Gypsum. And infinity catalyst. And there you go. So all of that stuff should be going back into storage now. We just take it out, throw it in here. There we go. And rinse and repeat until we get everything I want. Kyanite, that's a weird name. Why do I have 20,000? Okay, osmiridium dust is one of those byproducts, I think. Not byproducts, but it's, how would I, is this a byproduct? No, but it's crafted in the mixer, which is, oh, you know what? Probably a craft that took up a lot of this, and then I canceled the craft and I just dumped everything back in storage because it was like, okay, fine, I guess you didn't need me. So I don't really want a spot for osmiridium. So I'm pretty sure we have a lot of this in storage, right? Yeah, 37,000. I mean, if I take you out, you're not attached to any network, right? Okay, so there's actually 20,000 more in here. So this is one of those items where I don't actually want to filter. So I need to get infused gold going. Iridium ore. This is a weird one, honestly. We have iridium metal residue dust filtered, so I'm probably just going to macerate this. I think we have a macerator we can use. This one. Yes, we do. Right there. Okay. Nope. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, this is the tier 5 water. I'm honestly kind of looking forward to automating the other purified water lines. Because it sounds like those are going to be pretty fun. Okay, but that is that dealt with. Kyanite is probably just going to leave it like that, honestly. Malachite, mica. How many more cells am I waiting on? I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 at a time. So I need to deal with this stuff here. So I will add it here. Fuse gold, kyanite, malachite, mica. And filter it here. Infused gold, kyanite, malachite, and mica. go. And we get more drives and another cable. Actually, I need the orange cable, right? Yeah. It goes right there, then have another drive like that. I'm pretty sure that keeps these separate based on my understanding of applied energistics. And before I forget, let's scan the Nakodal reactor. I just need a data stick for this and the actual reactor itself. There. And there. It takes a while for it to start up, that's why. Yeah, don't scare me. It's such a good thing that the item doesn't delete, because that would suck. Okay, so we have that is dealt with, and I should be able to craft this now. I'm just trying to get down to the raw resources, so I'm still missing bismuthite and extremely unstable. And Nakodal ingot. Okay. This stuff, I can craft this. I mean, of course I can craft it. But how do I craft it? I got no idea. Why do I have 92,000? Where did this even come from? It's you. Oh, we're fine. Okay, I just need to cook that then. You're absolutely getting set to 256. I don't care anymore. Okay. I probably should care though. How slow are you? Nah, do 16 at a time. It's a little rough. "400 seconds of ZPM power." You saw that, right? That's a lot of power. I don't think I want to do that. So you need to be put in the blast furnace. I did not need to come here, but you need to be put in the blast furnace circuit 1. Circuit 1. Right there. Okay, so I should be able to craft this guy now. I mean, this is absolutely an overnight craft. I'm not going to do this right now because that's a lot. Like, how much circuits do you need for this? I mean, it's not as bad as other things because you're only using 4 UEV circuits, but that's still a lot. And 1800 seconds, that's what, divided by 60. How many minutes? 30 minutes. It's quite a lot. Okay, but that's done, and then I just need to I'll craft this in a bit. So last thing I did was filter that, right? So let's go check on our ore muncher and see if there's anything else I can filter. Probably is a lot more stuff, but no. Should not get added. Mica dust. Sir, you should have been added. Okay, now I'm confused. Why aren't you going in here? Is it one of those weird situations where you need to priority? It might be priority. Hang on. I don't know. Let's try to filter whatever's in here. Basically, I just need to empty whatever's in here. And there you go. I don't know why you're not going in there. So you have enough space for arsenic. Don't lie to me. I'm curious about this. Where is this trying to go? Unless I didn't filter you here. Mica dust. You have everything. Yeah, arsenic is right there and a bunch of other stuff. It might be this. Because all of this stuff is here. I don't know if you're powered. Does the scanner tell me? don't think it really tells me. It might be because it's not powered. So if I break you and try to do this again. Okay, so that is how the channels work. So I can't just connect it here even though you have enough channels. Cringe. I mean, what I can probably do is... Actually, I don't really know what to do about this. No, I'm sure there's a way to connect everything. I think you have to use a dense cable instead, right? Let's try this. It's gonna look real cursed, but try to use a dense cable here. Then let's try this. Can probably use the network tool to see what this is doing. Yeah, this looks fine. But if I gave you the other cables, I saw you. I don't know why you recovered yourself. If I did this, what's wrong with this? Oh, because the channels are coming off of, I guess, one connection. I always thought the wireless connector acted as a dense cable. I guess that's not the case. It acts as whatever you connect it to, I think. All right, we're going to do some science here. If I connect a dense cable here, no, it doesn't really work. Oh, it does. Look at that. That's weird. So it doesn't like to share. I don't know. That's it. Okay. I'm seeing some weird behavior for this wireless connector. So I guess if I have a normal cable, that's it. Like it throttles the channel, something like that. I don't really know where my words are coming from right now, but too long didn't read. Solution: just use dense cables if you're gonna be connecting a bunch of machines next to each other from a wireless connector like this. That's how you learn, right? All right, we have the capability to add 10 more. And I'm going to add 10 just to prepare for the future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's try to add a bunch of things. Okay, so this guy's going to get processed by that macerator. Phosphate dust is... honestly is one of the things that should be getting processed. Did you stop? No, you just backed up as all heck. Oh, that's definitely... you got so much stuff. Okay, but we do have something for that, so I'm not going to... Yeah, that's right. There's something here. One of these. Okay, yeah, you're backed up because we had to like... a lot of stuff got stuck in here is what happened. So I'm not going to add anything for that because you're getting processed. Pollucite, never heard of you. Quicklime is getting produced already, so I'm not going to do that. And then rubidium. I don't know. Scheelite, sodalite, tartarite, tiberium dust. This is also getting processed, and unknown crystal shards is getting processed. So I have to do something. I think what I'm going to do is set redstone controls for the things that are passiving resources and pretty much reduce how much they're crafting, because they're crafting too much stuff, for example, like right here. And once it gets stuck, it kind of like, I don't know, there's an issue. I have to set redstone control for that stuff. In other words, I'm going to do that. Okay. But for this stuff, all that stuff I can add. So we're going to do that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then filter them over here. So 1, 2, she light. I don't like it right there, even though I don't think it really matters. Soda light. Tartarite. Tiberium gem. And Tiberium dust. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we got 7 more stuff. Should be able to just take this all out. And boom. There we go. And the rest of this stuff should be things that we either should be processing or yeah, this is stuff that we should be processing or it just gets stuck somewhere. There's 31,000 osmiridium dust in here. I don't like that. That's fine though. Okay, so if I check here, there's still something getting stuck in here. I don't quite know what it is. So let's figure that out. I'm getting weirded out by this. Why do you keep going up? Oh, you know what? It might be the tricalcium phosphate and phosphate dust. I think I'm going to have to add, yeah, I'm just going to add something for all this. Quicklime is something we have being stored. Basically all this other stuff as well. And I can even confirm that. That's up here. But I don't think we have anything for this stuff here. So if I look up phosphate. Yeah, I think that's what's causing it. No? Oh, no, that's a different type. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll add something for it then. There, there, and you. And it worked out because we have 3 little drives left. Okay. Okay. And okay, everything else here, I probably have to set up redstone control for this. Otherwise, it's just going to it be permanently stuck in here. And I don't think I like that. Especially with 41,000 osmiridium. I'm going to leave this here for now because we're not really hurting on this. But I think this all showed up because I canceled a recipe. And it just gets stuck in storage. And whenever I add it to this, it pulls from like all of the drives that have things that are stuck, or all of the CPUs that have things stuck. I think that's what's going on. Let's check on seaweed broth. I think this has been stuck for a while, but I need this to work. Yeah, that's absolutely what happened. So let's check this here. Yep, that happened. Okay, so it looks like we just ran out of power and it couldn't start the craft. Let's put that stuff back. Try crafting it again. Oh. I don't think it started correctly. Did you get stuck with stuff or what? What's the recipe again? 8, 1. Yeah, you should have started. Why aren't you starting? You have power. You're connected to everything else. You have your little radiation. Hang on, just throw a bunch of Tiberium rods in here so that it doesn't fail. Try to debug what's going on here. You have enough seaweed broth to do the craft. You have halfway filled. Are you out of power? I'm gonna get a muffler. Sorry, you're being way too loud. You gotta shush, please. Yes, thank you. Okay. This guy needs a whole bunch of stuff. Are you not powered by any chance? Let's get my scanners out. No, you have power. Yeah, everything has power. So why are you not starting? I'm a little confused. Oh, you know what it was? I think it's because I took out the petri dish. The petri dish mission? Yeah, it's missing. Missing. I used this petri dish to make like a lot more and I just forgot to put it back. It's my bad. Yeah, this is stuff that happened overnight. Another good example of it, but just take out a bunch of rods here so I don't waste that much. Okay, seaweed broth is back, which means we're gonna get our seaweed. And yeah, this stuff for the mutagen. I did shut off our like bacterial vats. Maybe it's about time to reactivate them. Yeah, I'll reactivate them because we do need this stuff to run basically nonstop. I probably lost a lot of the fluid though. That's absolutely what happened, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Honestly, I'm assuming it'll even itself out eventually. I actually don't know. Let's look at better fluids. We have 62 million of that, and then 20 million of this, and then mutagen. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. I'm not even concerned about that. Okay. And then let me check here. This thing has been working well. And then if I check for bismuthite. Okay, we're getting a lot of bismuthite, but I don't know where it's being stored. I'm honestly just going to throw this in the macerator, though. We need this, actually, to craft it, but I will throw this in the macerator. Where is he? Where are you? Where is you? Where are you? Right, this guy over here. Oh, you're going to be running forever. I don't know. Actually, why aren't you upgraded? I'm just gonna throw you in there. Yeah, do it. Bookmark you. Hey, Ali.
Just joining what you drinking
right now,
today?
some water. I did drink like a something else earlier. I don't have the camera set up right now, so I haven't really talked about it. But I just didn't really set up the camera. I got home pretty late. I got settled down a little late. Plus, my AC's not working well right now, so it's like 80 degrees in my apartment. It's pretty toasty in here, so I really didn't want to go through the effort of setting up the stuff. So no camera for today, but I am drinking water. Just some simple water. You're going to have to take my word for it. I mean, the camera's there. It's just kind of covered because I just didn't set it up. But earlier I was drinking another new drink from Martin House. You know, that company from Fort Worth, Texas that makes all the weird stuff. So far, their best flavor is the sour pickle beer. I have yet to find it, but I think what's happening is that it's a seasonal thing. That's why I just haven't been seeing it. So they do have... Why aren't you running? Am I out of sodium? No, we have sodium. That's fine. No, anyways, but the one I have is called Where the Blueberries Grow, something like that. But it's like blueberries, cream, a little bit of cream, I think. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I vibe with it. It's not bad though, but it's not my preference. So I just decided to, like, you know what? I usually drink like two beers during streams, but right now it's just water. I would stick with water. But after the stream, I got some Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero. But I try not to drink soda during streams because it makes my it makes me salivate too much. I don't know if that's a right way to explain it, but it really does. I get very not congested. Is it mucus? Something like that. I don't know if that's a little nasty, but it's just something that happens whenever I drink soda. So I have decided no more soda during streams because it messes with my voice. Same thing for recordings. I can't do that anymore. Yeah, it's a little toasty in here. I don't like it. And it does make me a little, not miserable, but I'm like, I really don't want to deal with this. So I just had a little less energy to really fully set up the stream. I hope you guys understand. Pretty much convinced though that I'm going to like make a ticket, make a maintenance request. Like, hey, yeah, the AC's kind of ass. Oh, don't do this. Why are you busted? Probably because it ran out, but it might have been because of you. Oh no, you got 11 million pitch blend. Why? Are you a passive thing? Oh, you know what? I think you've been shut down the entire time, and I just never realized it until just now. Yeah, that's what happened. Where are you getting that? Oh, it's from all of this we have backed up. Since we have window units, they don't really cool past 80 when it's 1,000. And if you had in the temp of the computer, it's just a no, and then I got bored without a computer. Yeah, it's AC is just one of those things like you really rely on. Like once you get accustomed to AC, it's impossible to escape it. And like I don't even have it set to like an ungodly temperature, like 68. People set their temperatures to 68, and it's like, why? It's too cold. Like mine at a crisp is 72. 4 degrees doesn't really sound like a difference, but it's a difference. I think it's I don't know about proven, but I think we can detect a 2-degree difference. So you can definitely feel when 2 degrees change. Like you just tell it's weird. I think we might have enough for this actually. Nope, we're still missing bismuthite, so I just gotta wait for that to like process a little more. It really is a luxury. It's I'm just gonna leave that there, honestly. But I guess it's just one of those little yeah, like the lack of AC And, you know, me having to make a ticket and then me not knowing what they did to it, because they can come by, quote unquote, fix it. And me as a renter, I would never have any idea of what they did to fix it, right? And it seems like it's always coming back to bite me, always. It might also be the fact that it's like 100 degrees every day, right? So it's kind of understandable. But it's just one of those things that I'm adding to my list of reasons why I'm going to get a house soon. And I've been mulling it over lately, like contemplating it. And that's probably my next like major life decision moving forward is buying a house. I do not want to rent anymore because I want my own place. I want to have like my own say on what I can do with my place and have my own room for the marimba, especially because that guy takes up too much space. But it's definitely something I've been thinking about lately. It's been about time. I don't know what the heck I'm doing when it comes to buying a house because this is like my first time ever, and I'm also the first in the family to do this, so I'm like completely in the blind. That's how you gotta learn, right? Just how I figured out how to get all the way out here in GTNH, I can do the same with buying a house. Honestly, if you can beat GTNH, you can literally do anything. Not an understatement. Is that the right word? I don't know. How the heck am I equating buying a house to GTNH? I mean, it's about the same, right? But we're getting there. Okay, so let's double check on my fuel. Okay, we're making fuel. Yeah, we are making fuel, so I'm not too concerned about this. Flux electrum dust is still being made in here. I should really get rid of this. This might be something that I just end up doing right now, honestly. Because really the next step for this is crafting the controller, which is expensive as all heck. This is an overnight craft. Well, what else am I going to need for this? I got to get everything else. So this guy's going to need tier 1 coils, which I'm assuming are these. And 8 field restriction glass and that stuff. Oh no, it's a lot of scanning I have to do. Let's just do one thing at a time, I think. So we're going to do a bottom-up approach. This stuff's so expensive, man. That's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Manolin, what the heck? You just put that here just to have it there, right? Don't lie to me. Okay, so I'm going to probably just make stacks at a time. That seems ridiculously expensive, but we can't be complaining about this anymore. Thulium, I gotta do something about thulium, though. I'll come back to that, though. You do need a scan, though. Field restriction casing. I can craft it for whatever reason. Sure. I won't complain. But yeah, I think what I'm going to be doing the next couple of episodes is focusing on power generation to prevent what happened at the start of this episode. So anybody who recently joined, pretty much the first hour of the stream, we experienced a blackout, a brownout of our power, where we actually completely lost power in our supercapacitor. And we had basically no fuel, but I was able to recover because I'm... What did the kids say? I'm built different? Kids don't say that. I say that. I say built different. But we were able to get the base back in working order. But to prevent that from happening, I do want a 100% working solution of power. So I'm going to be working on the next couple of episodes making the Mark III fuel. Not only making it, but like making sure that every single resource that we have here fully passived. without any issues. So I'm probably gonna, this is going to be a big project, but I need to make sure that this is 100% reliable so that I don't have any issues here. Because the issue we had with our Mark II fuel is that it's not 100% reliable. It still isn't. Because we have chances for machines like running out of power. You know, maintenance issues is still a big deal, so I also need to craft a lot of these maintenance hatches overnight. Lots of things. It's still not 100% reliable, but I think that's what I want to focus on. Pretty much, I'm going to need to focus on this for the rest of the pack. Things have to be 100% reliable. And if I ever, like, sound like, oh, wait, I'll fix it later. No, I gotta fix it now. But I always like to do a top-down approach when it comes to building, like, systems. And when I say that, that means I gotta choose a recipe. For example, this one. And then I just see what I need, and then we'll go from there. So it's like this is probably gonna have its own dedicated blast furnace, maybe. I still don't know. Well, yeah, I think I will have it. Oops, sorry, I hit my mic. You probably heard that. It might end up having its own dedicated blast furnace for things like this, honestly. And I think I need to figure out a better way of storage because maybe not just storage, but like I need more redstone control for my machines because we have the issue where, for example, if this machine, not this one, I don't even know where my machines are at, like one of these guys. Like if this guy can't produce any more stem cells, then we sometimes get it where it gets stuck somewhere in the crafting storages, and then I filter my cells, then we end up getting over here, just a bunch of it, because it can't go anywhere else, and it becomes a little bit of an issue. All of this stuff is passive, then we just have a ton of it because it got stuck somewhere. So I have to revisit my bulk storage, because, yeah, sticky cards, not a bad solution, but it can cause some issues sometimes. Anyways, a little bit of a, what do I call it? A little bit of a rant, not rant, but just things I'm thinking of right now. But I'm going to, oh shush, Nakonoff fuel refinery casing. That's going to give me this guy, and I should be able to make these guys. I'm going to be putting this in this machine over here, the advanced assembly line. So I need a way to rename this. Let's just make a stack at a time. That it's okay. I don't buy all the stuff that you say. If you don't listen. This is a wire mill. 3. What are you? You're a different color on the bottom, and I don't like that. I don't trust you. I try to make one of you. Thank you. I have to rename these two things. Then I guess I'll see where things got shut off somewhere. Manulin. Am I making manulin somewhere? I guess. I don't know why I have a stack of this, and I'm not gonna ask about it. But I'm pretty sure I can just combine you in a mixer, right? Yeah, Ardite, Cobalt. Oh, we got 2.3 million Cobalt. Ardite, I think I'm mining it, and we got a lot of Ardite as well. Okay, we should be fine with Manulin as well. So I need to rename this. There. Okay. Easy to search. I'm going to need you and you. Make patterns for this. So I'm going to put you there to make 1 stack of you. And then put 1 stack of you to make 1 stack of you. You could learn to forgive me. That machine scared me. It's you. Oh, I got freaked out by some machine making a noise. I'm gonna leave. Cutting machines are loud. They scare me. Okay, and then rename 1. I can put you there and there. Okay. So this recipe here for the fuel refinery casings, I have to make 1 stack U. And 1 stack U. Just so that it doesn't get clogged. And I'm going to make... Actually, I have to do this. I have to do this, yeah. Easy to search like that. 2048 of you. And then you. 2048 of you. We're making stacks at a time. And we put that in the ass line right there. Can I craft 114 of you? We're going to focus on this next. So we need a lot of manulin. And we will produce 256 of it at a time because I can. And then this needs, what circuit do you need? 11. But you need hydrogen also. Which I don't think you actually have. Use hydrogen? I don't remember. Oh, yes, you do. Okay. I guess I could just put you here. Oh, there's no space. Okay. I'm starting to convert to crafting input buses now. I'll make 1 for this guy. I don't know if I have enough channel space for this, though. Where's my... Not that guy. My memory card. This guy. 31. I have exactly enough space for this. I mean, I can also put it in the circuit 1. But if I'm going to be making tons of this, I might as well put it in circuit 11. Anything changes if I could. Okay. Are you sure I don't have another circuit 11? I guess not. It's fine. You're almost on crafting. Alright. I'm also going to need UU matter. I got to figure something out about this UU matter. It's taking forever. I might need to work on this guy. The controller itself is not too bad, but the multi-block itself is atrocious because of the... That's not bad. It's the containment casings. Like, what the heck is this? Oh, you know what? Honestly, not too bad. We do need another quantum anomaly, though. Oh, come on. I don't have another one. This is going to be an off-camera thing, I think. Yeah, setting this guy up with the cyclotron. I don't think anyone wants to watch that. Yeah. That'll be a off-camera thing. But I should get to work on that because UU matter is definitely something we're always running out of. Crafting input bus. Thank you. Try to understand. I just wanna be someone who can. At you. Okay, we got the crafting. What was it? Crafting input bus? Yeah, this guy. Okay. I'm probably gonna lose like 100 things whenever I try to install this, but there you go. This guy's going to have circuit 11. And there you go. And you're going to be with the blast furnace. Mega blast furnace 11. And then give it a cable. There we go. Okay. So what else do I need for all of this? I just need 114 of you. We need to make manually in dust, which is in a mixer. Circuit 2. Not an issue. That's too much, too much, too much. Too much. And too much. Right there. So let's put this in a mixer. UA. Do I not have circuit? I do have circuit 2 right there. Circuit 2, right? Yep. All right, so manulin is accounted for. Thulium. Thulium is going to be weird. Because I think we get thulium from distilling asphalt or nakoda asphalt. I don't know if there's another way to get this. Like, what is any of this? Thulium extracting nanoresin. What's all of this? I'm scared of that. Is there like a quest that tells me how to get thulium? Oops. Extract what you want. Nanoresin particle accelerators. Oh, it's up here. After unlocking carbon nanites, we can now use it to extract the needed lanthanide resources in large quantities. It's expensive until you got the nanoforge. Yeah, because each carbon nanite is without the nanoforge is really expensive. Yeah, no. Oh, it's UU matter also. Of course it is. There's so much stuff here. Promethium. Directly dissolve. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So if I... Oh, you know what? Holmium is also a thing. This may be like a whole thing that I want to do then. It sounds like it's going to need to be passive processes, though, if I really want to do this. So I would use one to get, like... Oh, never... Okay, I guess we can't really do that. I'll come back to that. But for now, there's thulium. We get thulium from asphalt, so I'm going to have to craft it like that. Hopefully I have enough. I don't know if I do, though. Let's do that. Rod. I do have fluid solidifier rod. And then circuit 4. Gonna make a... that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Let's just make one box at a time. Yeah, let's just do one. So put that in a circuit 4 ass line. Right there. Sparkly infinity frame box for whatever reason. Okay, can I craft 114? It looks like I have enough thulium, which is great. 5 million water, sure. UU matter is not happening, so I either have to wait for it, but that's a lot of UU matter you need. But I'll come back to this. Let's get the rest of the stuff going. So I need 8 of you. And this is Circuit 6 assembler. I'm pretty sure I have a Circuit 6 ass machine. There you go. So try to craft 8 of you. Borosilicate glass frame box. That's right there. And then reinforced glass plate is a... You can use a fluid extractor or use a cutting machine, which is... Cutting machine is probably better. Make 128 at a time because I can. Okay. Now? Not yet. I need borosilicate glass rods. Do I make the fluid? We craft the ingot first. So if we craft the ingot first, there's less steps to just use an extruder. That's too much. 32 is okay. Rod, extruder, rod, right there. Okay, how about now? Thank you. So field restriction... that's hard for me to say. Field restriction glass. Yeah. Man is being crafted. Okay. And then field restriction coil is going to be the nightmare. You have to get renamed also. How much do you need here? 32 of you. Oh, okay. I see why that's going to be a nightmare also. I want to craft all of them at once. So, oh, yeah. I'm going to have to get a renamed superconductor CPM wire. How much power do you need? CPM. Okay. This is going to be shoved into the advanced ass line, I think. Yeah, you're going to have to get renamed. So I think I need to get, like, add pattern capacity cards to that renamer. Right there. Let's get one of you. Your CPM. Yeah. Okay. So put 1 stack of you to make 1 stack of the rename stuff. Or easy to search. What are you taking forever on? Okay, it just finished, I think, yeah. So 1 stack of you to make 1 stack of the renamed. There you go. And then field restriction coils. We're going to have to craft you. There you go. But I want this to be 2048 of the renamed ones. I think that's everything, right? Yeah. Okay. Then I should be able to put this in the ass line. You do not create one. Don't lie to me. It's 32 of you. I think I messed it up. Hang on. Yeah, I messed it up. Just in case, I'm going to do this so I don't mess up the recipe. Right there. And you, 2048 of you. Oh, why did you change? You saw that. It changes back to 1 for whatever reason whenever I add that. Okay, so I think I might have broken up one of the other recipes for that. For example, you. No, I think this is okay. To craft 32 of you, right? This probably looks fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'll trust it. Okay, so this got to be put in the ass line. Right there. And then we're going to need a data stick for this. This is just a unstable Nakoda reactor thing. And a data stick. Did you finish? Oh, you did finish. You're just a little slow. 2.5 seconds for 16 ingots. I can't complain. I felt like it was taking longer. So we're going to study this guy, leave it there for just a little bit. And then scan. Thank you. Okay. I highly doubt we're able to craft this, but no, we're not. Oh, I need so much UU matter. It's becoming apparent. I need to deal with UU matter pretty soon. I think that's our next objective, honestly. Is getting the matter fabricator going. We need this guy. Bookmark it just for later. Oh, Americium also is a nightmare. Damn, why is this stuff so expensive? Jeez. I'm making a stack of this at a time. I don't care. Put this in the compressor. What do you mean you don't have lutetium? I think I have to set up the bees for this. Yeah, I absolutely do. Okay, let's set up a bee. You should have the filter to accept crush purified, right? Yeah. And if I put you in the B, you make lutetium combs and you get produced into lutetium ore. Okay. Let's get this guy going again. I just need to fill up at the lutetium bead there. Thank you, Moby. And disable with redstone. Keep this guy running. Get my bees working. And then I need to filter this guy with lutetium comb. There we go. And then probably have a storage for lutetium. So let's get a drive going. And a 4096 cell. Yeah, filter that because I'm pretty sure I haven't added lutetium yet. And there you go. Go ahead and add it to a new drive. There we go. Okay, so lutetium is dealt with. It'll be just a little bit slow going. How much of the phthalic acid do we have? Can't spell. Yeah, 50 or 64 million. I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay, I believe I'm going to take a quick break. Give me a couple minutes and I will be right back. And we'll figure out what to do next. But it sounds like I'm going to start working on the matter fabrication CPU. Let me try crafting this while I'm on break, actually. Yeah, let's try crafting this. Because it's becoming apparent we don't have enough UU matter for like anything anymore. I really need to up our UU matter production because right now we just make that in a this guy. That's it. It's not very fast. So let's set up a pattern for this guy. Try to craft it. Advanced nitinol plate. I'm pretty sure I was making advanced nitinol, right? I'm making the block already, and I can just use a cutting machine for the plate, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try crafting this while we're on break. It should actually be really quick. But I will come back to this. Be right back. Thank you. Something.
What did you do?
Okay. What was that? There's so many mobs in here. What's going on here? What the heck is this? Oh no. I got you. He wants me to feed the rubber band ball. That's the bag. I just have a whole ton of them lying around. And I've had this for like over a year. And I haven't done anything with it, but it's time. I'm going to bring it as a member of the stream. Easy. Hello, are you possessed?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm hearing
Oh,
singing.
good.
I hear
My
something.
EMF
I hear
reader.
something. Where?
Oh,
Where?
my
Oh
heart.
my
I
god!
saw
I saw
it.
something. I saw
I
something.
saw something.
I saw something.
I'm going out. I'm
Oh
going
my
out.
god.
Open
I'm
the door.
fucking running out. Fucking
Open the
no.
door.
I don't know what to do.
I think
I
he had
see
like
it.
a cowboy
I
hat.
don't see it. I'm fucking running.
Oh god.
I'm running. Where are you guys?
We're outside.
We're outside.
Oh fuck no! I'm by myself in the house. Run!
Guys, I died.
I dropped my EMF reader. That's right there.
Oh, oh, I made it.
One day, I will be pretty good at improv. One day. It takes a lot of practice, though. Oh, no. Get me out of here. Oh, I hate it. I broken one ore by accident, and then that happens. Behind there. Oh, they are.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
No.
Get upstairs. Get upstairs. Get upstairs. Get upstairs.
I'm blaming you for this.
No, get upstairs. I told you to be careful.
I'm not surviving this, dude.
No. Oh, yeah, I'm stuck inside.
No. You said it was safe. 6 times 9 is 63. You don't need a calculator. I know my math sometimes, so I need a stack of flint. In other words, it might help out if I have some here. I think I do. Oh, yes, a lot. Oh, look, I already had the flint. Okay. Okay, this should be enough hemp. Wait.
Your left window is higher than your right. So it's like the
Wait, something's off. Wait. Hang on. Wait, I can fix this. 2, 3, 4, 5. The left one is correct. Am I gonna keep it?
That's all I can think of is that face.
No. Okay. Back. So, what was I saying? Yeah, absolutely need the matter fabrication seat. Oh, there it is. But of course I can't actually build the thing yet because I need the supporting blocks for this. Yeah, because our lack of UU matter is becoming annoying. Not just an issue, but it's just annoying because it's waiting, and I don't like to wait. So let's do something about it. Well, before I do, how's our power? I gotta make sure that we're continuously crafting the fuel. I need to be able to be comfortable with recovering the base. Okay, I think we're fine. This is a lot of fuel. Crisis averted. I'm very glad. Okay. So let's craft what I can right now. So this is circuit 1. I'm gonna just do one at a time. I said circuit 1, right? I already don't remember, but you're right there. Let's try to craft 9 of you. I need Steadlight frame box. Steadlight rod. I think I make Steadlight in the alloy blast smelter. Yes, so I can smelt it or solidify it. Just make a stack at a time. I don't care. Solidifier rod. Need space. Right there. Okay. Can I craft 9 of you now? Yes. Thank you. You're stuck on something. What? Niobium titanium. Blast furnace skill issue. You're probably stuck on something else, honestly. Yeah, you. Okay, we'll come back to that though. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm confident in saying that that is done. Let's try to craft you next. This is cheap. We'll make a stack at a time. I don't care. I might need more. This is a blank assembler recipe. So make 41 of you. Can't quite do that yet because I need niobium carbide. We can make this in an alloy blast smelter. So I will solidify it here. Too much. 64 at a time. Solidifier plate. Oh no, yeah, I have space. Oops. Right there. Okay. And then I need Inconel 792 rod. Can probably just make that in the solidifier as well. There we go. And then I need Inconel 690 frame box. I'll make a stack at a time because I can. Circuit 4. Right there. Let's make a batch of you. I'm missing some things. You know the drill. This is circuit 2. A alloy blast smelter, actually right there is just fine. I'm running out of space in the alloy blast smelter. I might have to do something about it soon. Maybe it's time to make the mega blast smelter, because that can also be a thing. I'm pretty sure we're able to craft it now, actually. Let me see. Mega alloy blast smelter, this guy. 4 stacks of alloy blast smelters. It's doable. UHV power. We can do this. And the actual multi-block itself doesn't seem that bad. I just have to upgrade it with coils. So this might be something I do pretty soon, but right now I don't think I need it. It's not a bottleneck unless I notice it later. Okay. Craft that. Okay, so we got all the casings we're interested in. You're stuck. I think it's the blast furnace that's not struggling, but it's just working on a lot of things. No? Hang on. Why are you stuck? It's the power not running? Is the streamer switch off? No, you should be running. Uh-oh. Oh, Xenon might be an issue. Oh, it definitely is because you're missing a channel. What the heck? You lied to me. You said you had enough channels. You do, but this doesn't. Okay, that's my bad. Let's get a cable here. I just need one piece of gray cable. I'll put it right there and then repaint it to gray. Right there. That's my bad. The one thing that ran out of channel space was Xenon. And that's pretty much like extremely important for to process anything in our stuff. It's funny. We now have 32 channels here, but I was stretching it too thin with the number of cables here. That's what it was. Yeah, there it is. Everything else is processing. Okay, cool. So I may have to figure out now how the heck am I going to get these containment casings. So I first need to scan, research on containment fields. It's a laser engraver. And I can put the weird laser engraver on over here. All the weird stuff is in this one, honestly. Let's just make sure that nothing else goes in. Doesn't look like it, right? The heck? Ender quarry. Never mind. So I would like to craft one of you. There's probably a quest line for it somewhere that I'm more than likely missing. I completely missed the Fusion Control Mark III quest. I don't even know why. Quantum Power ICs. I absolutely missed this. I guess while we're here, let's complete quests. I can craft this right now if I wanted to. Yeah, we got enough. And then one QPIC. I've already done this. And then Mark III Fusion, which is... Is this a UHV quest line? I don't even know. This is UV. That is this guy, but you're like perpetually running and I don't want to break you. Let's do it real quick. Break everything. Just needed that for a quest. Oh, you know what? Give me circuits. Oh yeah. What? I can't turn this into... Oh, I can turn this into the circuit. What do you call it? The any circuits? Yeah, over here. There we go. Enjoy. Thank you. I don't even know what I was doing. What is this saying? Time for another reactor. Wow, one reactor is nice to know. Why not make another? This time you can use the Mark III immersion recipe to make it easier. Costing just 1 ingot of plutonium and 2 cells of hydrogen. Is there another... What? Is there another recipe for this? Immersion plasma. Wait, I can make the plasma for this? Oh. I didn't know you can do this. This might even be faster. You throw this in a vacuum freezer and get that back because otherwise you make it very little at a time. Oh, okay. Well, this would be a way better as a way to get that. And all I would need is plutonium 241, which I'm pretty sure we have like unlimited amount of that. Yup. Okay, that's good to know. We can just do this then. I'll come back to that. Let me bookmark it actually so I remember for next time. I can even throw this into the plasma. Fermium. Oh, you can get xenon? That's kind of a waste though. I mean, we do have like a lot of this. This is still being crafted. You're almost done actually. You know what? Component ass line. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bookmark this as well. There's so many quality of life things I need to work on. So many. I need to work on the component ass line. I need more UU matter probably to even craft a thing. I think I have a pattern for it. Let me check. I have the pattern for it, but it's UU matter again. Of course you are. And so yeah, UU matter is the first thing we need to deal with. Absolutely. So I have the research on containment fields ready. Is there like a quest for this? There probably is. Matter fabrication. Let's just look up matter fabrication. It is here. Okay. What are you? Replicator. Alright, I'm not going to worry about this. Okay, so I need to research this, in other words. Scanner for... I wonder why it scans for 32. That's interesting. Probably because the pattern is 32. Okay. Just need a data stick for this. I also need some water. Tonight was pizza night. Which, you know what that means, right? I get big thirsty whenever I have pizza night. Extremely thirsty. Research. And data stick. There we go. Easy. Put it right there. Okay, now I should be able to craft those containment casings. No, I don't have a pattern for it. No, I don't have a pattern for it. There's no duplicates. No. And because you're only one craft, I will put you in the up tier ass line. Right there. Okay, what am I going to need for this? Probably, actually, not that much stuff. It's just a lot of random things, but it doesn't seem that expensive to other things. Especially the Nakota fuel refinery. That one's probably the expensive one. I need to make 64 of these at a time because I might as well. Wire mill 16 right there. And then yttrium, barium, cuprate cable. Right there. That is a blank ass machine. And a quadria plate. That can be in a bending machine because I think we get a quadria from plates, from ingots already. A bending 1x plate. Put you right there. Quantum anomaly is going to be annoying, so I'll worry about that later. I don't remember how I make gears, actually. Extruding. Okay. Right there. And, oh, this is going to be actually not that bad. I need an olivine lens. I don't know if I have an olivine lens. I remember setting something up for that. Oh yeah, I do. Why? I don't know. What was this even for? Oh, cyclotron stuff. Yep, okay. Alright, can I craft you now? Not yet. I need to make arcanite. I know we have an alloy blast smelter for this. So set that up in a ingot solidifier. No space. May have to add something or temporarily replace. I think I'm going to temporarily replace for now, and then I'll probably come back to this because I don't think I use a lot of this stuff in here. It's never a good idea to replace recipes, though. Do as I say, not as I do. Put this in a wire mill. Circuit 12. There we go. Okay, and then all we need is the quantum anomaly. I'm going to go ahead and craft it with the missing stuff. And probably call it an episode here. This seems like a good place to stop because the rest of it is going to be me going back and forth, getting the quantum anomaly. I don't want to fully set this up. I think I'm just going to passively run it. I'll probably do something weird to get it going, but actually I might be able to get it going right now. This guy needs unknown particles. I don't know if we have any left. Doesn't look like it. What kind of particles do I have? I mean, have a lot of the helium ones, right? Yeah, this. Hydrogen ions. Yeah, so I'm going to do this off camera. But try to get another quantum anomaly going. And then use that to make the containment casings. And then we'll get to building the matter fabrication CPU and probably pump it full of power to get a ton of UU matter because I need so much of it. And now I'm curious. I don't know if this works with lasers. I guess we'll find out. But this little setup is probably going to go away. And we'll put the fabrication guy somewhere back there. I don't actually know where. Jeez, my base is getting kind of packed. There's so much stuff here. We have space here. I might as well put it here actually, and it'll actually be right in the middle. I'll do it here. Yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and call it a night here. Pretty nice session. I'm gonna see if I can rate someone. I like rating. But it looks like for the next episode, I'll be playing again tomorrow. Got to figure out the matter fabrication CPU and use that to get a lot more UU matter and then get to work on the Nakodok fuel refinery. And then we just go down the list. Full passiving. Not just, and I really mean full passiving. 100% reliable fuel. So I'm going to have to do a lot of workarounds to get my system working so that it's 100% reliable in the fuel because I don't want another base shutdown. It's not good. But it looks like we're also back to surviving it. Okay, let's say hello to who else is playing? We'll say hello to 9 because he rated me when he beat Stargate. So congrats to 9 for beating Stargate. And we'll say hello. Pretty good session. We'll come back tomorrow. And we'll continue with this and make more progress. But for now, have a good night. Take care. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.